Hi everyone. Today's topic is present perfect. This is another important tense in terms of tenses. It is used to describe actions that happen in the past but still have an effect on the present. So they call it present perfect because it addresses two tenses at a time, both past and present. That's why it's called perfect. For example, he has lost his bike and still he can't find it. It is also used to describe an action that happened at an unspecified time in the past. So we know the fact that the action took place in the past, but we do not know when. She has found a job in an export company, but we don't know when. Or have you ever tried the sushi at the new restaurant? So we know, or we want to know whether the person tried the sushi at the new restaurant or not. So we want to know about a past experience of that person. So the time mentioned in these sentences could be yesterday, last month, or any time before now. What makes it present perfect is that the exact time is not specified. So the third rule is, it is used to describe actions that have been repeated up to the present moment. So how many times the action took place is concerning here. For example, Leonardo DiCaprio has starred in many films. So when I use present perfect here, I understand the fact that he hasn't died yet. He is still alive and can star films. So the key words used with the present perfect tense are as follows. Now we will look into them one by one. Starting with since, it refers to a specific starting point in time. I have waited here since 10 a.m. For, it is generally used to indicate the duration of an action or event. I have waited here for an hour. So the difference between for and since can clearly be seen here. For is used for duration and the other one since is used for starting point. Another important usage of since with ever, ever is used here in order for emphasis, ever since as a conjunction. So when we want to connect two sentences using since or ever since, we always have to have past simple with ever since and then present perfect. But if the since or ever since comes in the middle, then you have to use present perfect at the beginning. She hasn't spoken to me ever since we argued. Or I could have said, ever since we argued, she hasn't spoken to me. Ever since I started exercising, I have gained more muscle. And as a time adverb, since or ever since can also be used in the meaning of from the time when or since. It usually describes a situation that has continued from a specific event or time. It is used in a sentence together with a date, event, person, or time expression. For example, I felt tired ever since the exam. Since then can also be used since that time. It refers to a specific event or point in time mentioned earlier. Like it is usually used after an event mentioned in the previous sentence. I lost my phone last week. So since last week or since then, I've been using an old one. Already, another important indicator of present perfect, it is used in affirmative sentences to indicate that something has happened sooner than expected. I have already eaten dinner. Yet is used in negative sentences and questions. Have you finished your homework yet? She hasn't called me yet. Just is used in positive sentences. He has just left the office. Another important adverbs to indicate present perfect are until, till now, up to now, and so far. Until now, we thought he was telling the truth. But now we understood that he wasn't. Up to now, nobody has complained about the service. But I think you must be the one, as you can see from the expression of the waitress here. The weather has been great so far. How long is another indicator of present perfect. It is used to ask about duration. How long have they known each other? Ever can also be used in questions like have you ever, to interrogate the experiences of the other parties, like have you ever been to England? Well, we want to know whether you have ever been to England or not in your past experience, but we do not know the exact time. Have you ever tried sushi? Never. It means not ever. It contains negativity, so not is not used additionally in the sentence. We should be careful about that. I've never eaten octopus. Lately, recently, in recent times. Recently, crime rate has decreased in the city. Another difference between gone to and been to, both can be used in present perfect, but gone to means to go somewhere and be there at the moment. So you've gone there and you're not back, but been to have been somewhere before and come back. Like George has gone to Germany for business. He's still there. George has been to Germany several times. He got back. Another important difference in terms of get, the verb get can indicate a state. It carries the meaning of possession. It can also indicate an action. It means to obtain or receive. I've got 2 cars. It has nothing to do with present perfect. It means here possession, but I've got or gotten 5 letters until now, so I have received them. Another important usage is fido usage. There is no such word as fido in English, but it looks like widow. So each letter here describes a preposition, like for, in, during, over, within, and then the, and then last, past, and then a period of time. So this whole structure, either at the beginning or at the end of a sentence, gives us present perfect or its sibling tense, present perfect continuous, which we will be looking into after this video. Like for, I have lived in Kaiser for the last 10 years. Or in, just taken 3 exams in the past 2 weeks. During, we've experienced many changes during the past year. Over, they've improved their English a lot over the past 6 months. Within, he has gained a lot of weight within the past few weeks. Throughout, we have faced many challenges throughout the past 20 years. It has nothing to do with field structure, but in order not to omit this, I've also put this. This is also used. And that's all. So thank you for listening and watching my video. Hope to meet you in the next video. Have a nice day.